Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another isn't just a film. It's the biggest debate in Hollywood right now. With a record-breaking $22.4 million opening and a near-perfect 98 on Metacritic, critics are already calling it the movie of the decade. But if you've seen the trailer, you might be asking one simple question: what on earth is this movie? Is it a satire, a thriller, a political war film? This movie features one of the greatest directors alive, collaborating with one of the last true movie stars, Paul Anderson and Leonardo DiCaprio. So let's break down the hype, the confusion, and why One Battle After Another is already one of the biggest cinematic events of 2025.
They got her. Now they're coming after us.
Part 1, the numbers. Let's start with the numbers because in today's film industry, numbers talk. Within days, millions have watched, rewatched, and dissected every frame, turning the trailer itself into a cultural event. And when the film finally hit theaters, the box office exploded. One Battle After Another opened with $22.4 million domestically, the biggest opening of Anderson's career, and it hasn't slowed down. As of now, it has already grossed $48.5 million worldwide. To put that in perspective, PTA's highest-grossing film before this was There Will Be Blood, which topped out at around $76 million during its entire run. Licorice Pizza was just under $33 million, so the fact that One Battle After Another is already nearing the $50 million mark in just its first weeks shows a level of commercial success Anderson has never achieved before. Anderson's films usually get love from critics, not huge audiences. This early success shows he's finally drawing mainstream attention without losing his signature style. And the engagement goes beyond the numbers. Thousands of comments, fan theories, debates about the tone, and plenty of people thinking, I don't know what this is, but I'm in. But it's not just hype. Critics have already seen early cuts, and the response has been explosive. As the film holds a 98 on Metacritic, which is an almost unheard of number, some critics are straight up calling it the movie of the decade. Others call it Anderson's best work since There Will Be Blood. It's high praise considering PTA's filmography includes Magnolia, Boogie Nights, and Phantom Thread. And yet, outside of critic circles, fans are split.
Whoa, who's this?
Oh, they're just my friends.
Here's the thing. Despite the praise and box office numbers, fans are confused. The trailer doesn't make it easy. Some viewers walked away thinking it's a biting political satire, others assumed it's a tense war thriller, and a few even described it as an action-packed drama. Online fans are obsessed. Reddit threads and Twitter feeds are full of wild theories. People are guessing everything from the story to DiCaprio's character, debating what the tone even is. And this isn't new for PTA. Remember The Master? Its trailer looked like a straightforward historical drama, but the film itself was far stranger and more unsettling than anyone expected. The trailer for One Battle After Another is doing something similar. It teases multiple genres at once: drama, dark comedy, and politics, leaving audiences split between, wow, this looks like a masterpiece, and I have no idea what I just watched. And that mystery is exactly what makes people excited. Confusion isn't stopping viewers. Instead, it's making them want to see the film even more.
Go!
Of course, the reason One Battle After Another is generating this much attention is the pairing at its center. This is the first ever collaboration between Paul Thomas Anderson and Leonardo DiCaprio. Think about that for a moment. DiCaprio has worked with some of the most celebrated directors of our time, yet he had never joined forces with Anderson until now. And it's a partnership that makes perfect sense. DiCaprio is perfect for roles with complexity, and PTA tells stories about power and human struggles. Even if the trailer is ambiguous and the plot is still a mystery, the combination alone, Anderson directing and DiCaprio leading, is enough to excite both cinephiles and mainstream audiences alike.
I need a weapon, man. All you got is goddamn nunchucks here.
And even with critics praising every frame, fans are still asking the big questions. What exactly is the plot? From what's been tested, it follows DiCaprio's character navigating scandals, backroom deals, and the balance between power and perception. Every move he makes seems to carry consequences, and the trailer leaves just enough mystery to keep speculation alive. How political is the film? Don't expect a partisan lecture. It's less about politics as we know it and more about the timeless games people play when influence is on the line. Fans are already debating whether the film is inspired by real-world events or is a general reference to human behavior, and that very ambiguity is part of the fun. Is it accessible? DiCaprio's star presence draws audiences in, but Anderson's layered storytelling keeps the film rich and thought-provoking. This isn't a movie that spoon-feeds you. It's like a puzzle with an experience meant to linger. And here's the interesting part. This film seems designed to spark conversation. Casual moviegoers might walk out debating DiCaprio's decisions with friends, while cinephiles are busy dissecting camera angles, lighting choices, and hidden symbolism. It's a movie that works on multiple levels, thrilling and endlessly discussable. The kind of film that keeps theaters buzzing and online threads alive for weeks. Fans are also debating if this is Anderson's most approachable film yet. Some think it might finally balance style and accessibility. Others expect a more challenging masterpiece.
Love you, Bob.
Love you too.
So where does that leave us? One battle after another is mysterious and already polarizing. It's a film that will dominate conversations throughout 2025. From theater screens to social media feeds, from casual moviegoers to award season pundits. The only question left is, will it connect not just with critics but with audiences worldwide? With its mix of politics, dark comedy, and high-stakes drama, reactions are very mixed, and that uncertainty is exactly what makes it so compelling to the viewers. Whether it becomes a classic or a cult conversation starter, one battle after another has everyone watching, guessing, and debating, and that's exactly the kind of movie the world loves to talk about. And whatever your take, one thing is certain, this is a film you won't forget anytime soon.